Hello grade 6 students. Welcome to our lesson today. Our lesson today is Reading Time Module 7. You can find this lesson in Students Book page 86 and 87, Workbook page 75. And don't forget to bring your pen or pencil and a blank sheet of paper to write down your notes. And as usual, let's start with our learning objectives, or what we will learn today. Today we will, number 1, learn 3 new words. Number 2, identify the main idea through reading. Number 3, locate details to answer some questions through reading. So get ready. Now let's start with our new words. Look at this picture. Who is this person? Good. He's an artist. What is he doing? He's painting a painting. Good. Or a drawing or a portrait. What we call these? Artwork. Artwork. Artwork are the pieces of art like painting, drawing, photographs, and portrait. Pay attention. Artwork has no plural, so we don't say artworks. Can we use it in a sentence? Great. All the artwork in the book is done by the author. Now let's move to another word. What can you see in this picture? Good. We can see 2 men. One is at his house and this one is visiting him. Visit. What we call a person who visits another one's house, or who visits a place like a park or a museum or any other place. We call him visitor. Visitor. Can we use it in a sentence? Good. What can we see in this picture? Arabic coffee and dates. Good. Visitors must have Arabic coffee and dates in Qatar. It's our tradition. Now let's move to the last word in our lesson today. What can you see here in this picture? Excellent. It's a garden. But this garden is unusual. Why do you think it is unusual? Well done. Because it is on the top of a building or on the roof of a building. So if the garden is on the roof of a building, we call it roof garden. Roof garden. Can we use it in a sentence? Look at this wonderful roof garden. Yes, this hotel has a lovely roof garden where you can enjoy the beautiful view of the city. Now it's practice time, and as we say, practice makes perfect. So open your workbook page 75, activity number 1. Now let's do activity number 1 together. Workbook page 75. Read and complete the sentences with the new words, then match them with the pictures. Let's do number 1 as a model. This pasta restaurant has a lovely space where you can eat in the summer. Yes, this part is the clue, is the key to the answer. Where can we eat in the summer? Well done. On the roof garden. In the roof garden. Now let's match this sentence to the picture. Which picture is this? Correct. B. So picture B with sentence number 1. Now pause the video and do sentence number 2 and 3 on your own, and then check your answers when you come back. Welcome back. Let's check our answers. Number 2. The art gallery has artwork by artists from all over the world. Number 3. And this is picture number 2. Number 3. Visitors mustn't take pictures of the statue. This is excellent. Picture number C. Well done, everyone. Now, let's move to the reading part of our lesson today in Student's Book, page 86-87. Now, as usual, good readers always think about the main idea of the text before they start reading. What helps me to identify the main idea in the text? Well done. The title, the pictures, and reading the text quickly to find out what I'm going to read about. But here in this text, we have an extra help. This and this, what we call them the headings. We use the heading to help us to identify what we are going to read about. So now, pause the video, read the title and the headings, look at the pictures, and try to read the text quickly and find out what is the main idea of the text. Welcome back. Thank you, everyone. Yes, the text is about museums around the world, especially two museums we are going to read about today: the National Museum of Qatar and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Thank you. Now we are going to read the text again and answer this question. Where can you find the museums below? Pause the video and read the text and try to find the answer to this question. Back again. Well done. It is in Doha and New York City, but where did we find this piece of information? The first museum, the National Museum of Qatar, here in this part, it talks about the place. It is in Doha, the capital of Qatar. The second one, the Metropolitan Museum, did you find the place? Well done. It is in New York. Thank you. Now let's move to activity number 3 in our Student's Book, page 86 and 87. We have 6 sentences and we need to complete the sentences with the missing words. It is a word or a short phrase. So let's do number 1 as a model. The design of the National Museum of Qatar is a or an space of Qatar. It is a desert rose. This sentence talks about the National Museum of Qatar. So where can we find this piece of information? When we look for a piece of information, we have to be smart because this text talks about 2 different museums. So I have to look at this piece of information in the first paragraph. So our tip today is decide in which part of the text you can find the information you need before you start looking for it. So this piece of information is in the first part of the text with the heading, the National Museum of Qatar. Here, the architect who designed it made it look like a desert rose, an important symbol of Qatari culture. So which part of the sentence is missing? Well done. This part, this phrase, an important symbol of Qatar. Now, pause the video and do the same with the rest on your own. But remember, very important to decide which part of the text you can find the information you need. So I will let you do this by yourself and check your answers when you come back. Welcome back. Let's check our answers. Number 2, the Met is Space Museum in the USA. Of course, this piece of information in the second part of the text, which talks about the Metropolitan Museum. Well done. It is the largest museum in the US. Number 3, it talks about the Metropolitan Museum as well. Well done. The Met opens every day at 10 a.m. Number 4, the National Museum of Qatar has got 11 space. Excellent. 11 galleries. Number 5, visitors to both museums can buy space at the gift shops. Super. They can buy souvenirs. Number 6, the last one. The National Museum of Qatar first opened great in 2019. Well done, everyone. Good job. And now it's practice time. Let's move to workbook page 75, activity number 2. Now let's move to activity number 2. Read the text in the student's book, page 86, 87 again and circle A or B. Let's do number 1 as a model. The National Museum of Qatar is than the Met. In this sentence, we need to compare the two museums we have read about to decide which one is older or which one is newer than the other. So we need to find the dates of the opening for these two museums. So let's go back to the text. The National Museum of Qatar, in paragraph number 1, the museum opened its door in early 2019. What about the Metropolitan Museum of Art? Yes, here in paragraph number 1, it opened in 1870. So which one is newer or which one is older? Remember, the sentence started with the National Museum of Qatar. Well done. Yes, the National Museum of Qatar is newer than the Met. Now pause the video and do the rest on your own and check your answers when you come back. Welcome back. Let's check our answers. Number 2, you can explore space years of art at the Met. Well done. Number 2, 5,000. Number 3, the National Museum of Qatar has got great cafes and restaurants. Number 3, the Met has got, the Met is for the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Well done. 2 million objects. Number 5, the last one, both museums close on Saturdays. Well done, at 9 p.m. Well done, everyone. At the end of our lesson today, I would like to thank you all, and I hope you enjoyed your lesson today. Have a good day.